My mom said since I like anime, I'd be a single virgin forever, but look at me now. Now you're a single virgin with a drink and a pillow. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Alexandria W, you are my person. Let's keep fighting for us. I love you. How romantic. Oh, babe, you are my person. It's like, okay. What brings you on? I want to call people and talk dirty. Normal guy selfies. That's a screenshot. I can see that you searched for normal guy selfies. Pizza guy arrives. Yell out loud, "Pizza's here, guys," and have music playing. Go to the door and get the pizza and apologize for the noise. Give a small tip. Go back in and watch Aquino and eat the pizza alone because there's no one else there. Based or cringe? I don't know. Sad, I guess. Referring to a woman in the audience of a music performance. The lady at 716 is quite the most beautiful woman I have ever seen, and as a rampant, albeit aging old jazz-playing git, I have seen a few. She will be in my mind until Earth's last. For me, jam session. Anybody know her email address, or even her lucky husband? Sure. Down bad, or is there a joke here? Being ugly is so peaceful. Nobody texts you, nobody comes after you, nobody falls in love with you, nobody cares whether you're dead or alive, nobody stares at you, you don't feel like posting your pics every time. You can just be happy all alone. I'm really lucky to be the one with a bonus point for not having a job and money. Dude, it's okay to say you're sad you don't have a partner or something. You don't have to, like, pretend and be a tough guy. Like, yeah, you know what? Being single's actually pretty cool. I mean, it is. You know, it has its ups, but, you know, it's perfectly fine to just be a man and say how you really feel. Without being an incel, I should add that. My ex-GF came back and we are now madly in love. Again. I believe in love and things are magical. She even said she doesn't care I don't have a lot of money, just like before, man. It feels good to hear lies again. Ha 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 ha. April Fools. I do miss her though. Smooth. My name is Slade, kisses your wrist, and you are? No. Interesting name. Pleasure to meet you, Miss No. Points my gun at your forehead. Give me a reason to not kill you now. This guy's just role-playing Slade. Don't text Samantha again. Who's this? Her boyfriend. Don't text her again. You don't want a problem with me. Bro, she's my coworker. I just need her to take my shift next week. I don't care. I'll make your life hard, kid. My bench is 315 and deadlift is 405. I'm 6'3" and I used to wrestle too. I'll break your tiny arms. A man paid $10,000 to meet a woman he followed on OnlyFans and only got a hug. Days later, she posted a photo on vacation with her actual boyfriend. Well, you know what? Good for her, she's getting that bank. Public Facebook posts from my dad. Angel was happy to buy a ramp for me for my scooter with her first paycheck she got from her new job as a rent-a-cop at the bank. Oh, it's okay. At first I thought this was like a doll, like a mannequin, but no, it's like a AR woman. Okay. Oh, there's more. Angel is ready for Halloween. I see that. Angel, posing as we go out for a Valentine's lunch. We're having steak and lobster. That does sound pretty good. Oh boy, I'm done with pursuing relationships. It only causes problems that I'm too tired of, and don't bait me into thinking that I'll have a chance with you. That flat out say that I don't want to be with you and get it over with. I'm used to the hurt. I can take it. What I also can't take is the fact that sure, I'm quirky and nerdy, but I thought that stereotype reasoning for not taking a chance with someone was done with since the 90s and 2000s. Guess you could have fooled me. I am a human too with feelings and emotions. I'm not some floor mat that constantly gets used by whoever wants to remotely deal with me. I honestly feel like I have one good friend, you know who you are, as well as associated family, and then people who just remotely tolerate me. I'm starting to get depressed and sick to my stomach every time I go out and immediately see couples hold hands and show public displays of affection. Sure, I screwed up in the past, but how long must I atone for those sins before I'm accepted by a possible significant other? I'm done initiating anything until someone shows that they don't want to just remotely tolerate me and actually want to put in the time and effort with me. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I slept with this guy a week ago. Guess I got played. Wait, you have a girl? I do now, yeah. Oh, I don't know, she's got a kid. Well, good luck with that one. But I like her, she got a good heart and she's real as I can't do them personally. Cool, congrats. Thanks. Do you cook at all? Why are you talking to me? Yeah, it's a good question. I'll be your live-in girlfriend. Help me. Hi, I'm a black female with a 4-year-old just looking for a place to stay. I get a small income every month. I do smoke. I'll be your girlfriend if you take care of us or help me out for a little. I don't drive. Only black guys will relocate if you assist with that. I'm really looking for a boyfriend. Single men only. I won't respond to scams. Only respond with a picture. I'm a water sign, so our signs need to be compatible. No bums, please. No nasty pervs either. Only respectful men. No animals. I'm 30 years old. Okay. Are there really any women that say they want to play or friends with benefits that really want to, or are they all after the money before they talk to you? I just don't understand. I'm just confused. All the wonderful woman asking for friends with benefits or one night stand or a quickie, but then it always goes south. No answer, or yeah, if you send me gas money. What the f***? Don't any of them work and have money? Just weird. That's the first place your mind goes? Dad bursts into tears finding out daughter placed jacket over him. Don't you wish girls could stay that way instead of growing up and doing OnlyFans? Is that what you got out of this video? Seriously? Yup, because it's reality, baby. Man stole 67 pieces of underwear to hang on his masturbation tree. The man told police he could not control his urges when he was drunk. He stole underwear from washing lines and used them to pleasure himself, then hung them on his masturbation tree. Great. See you tomorrow. I drive around town a lot for work, and sue me, I love me some fast food. I stop at a drive-thru 2 to 3 times a week when I have the time to do so. Well, today I was minding my own business, getting some blessed french fries and Coke. I'm at the second window of McDonald's picking up my food, and as I was in the thank you, have a nice day process, just before driving off, the guy at the drive-thru said, "Thanks, see you tomorrow." It clicked in my brain as I was hitting the gas, so we didn't have an interaction after that. I guess I frequent the local McD's a little too often. Yeah, that would make me feel like shit. A man threw 2,000 messages in bottles in the sea hoping to find love. Instead, he got reported for littering. Spend your hard-earned money and time for me, a stranger, so I can see you as my waifu. Hi, I love your cosplays. You should cosplay Megumi. Thank you, but sorry I don't take cosplay requests. Why? Cosplay is expensive. I can't just do every cosplay someone requests. I cosplay characters based on who I personally love. But you're a cosplayer. I'm aware of that. So why don't you cosplay Megumi? I already said I don't take cosplay requests. You're a cosplayer. Do your job. You do cosplay when we ask for it. You cosplay others. Why not Megumi? It's a hobby, and I cosplay who I want to cosplay. Are you trying to say you're gonna pay for the whole costume to try and convince I cosplayer? No, what the f***? Why do I pay? You're a cosplayer, so do your job and do the cosplay. So, you want me to spend my hard-earned money plus hours of time on creating a cosplay of a character I don't even care for just for you? You already cosplay, so what's the problem? Just do your job and cosplay, or you can post it on your Instagram too. Some people are delusional. Attention. It has recently come to my attention that I will be kicked out of my aunt's house this week because I do not have money to pay rent due to being fired because I refuse to be overworked as they were expecting over 35 hours a week. My aunt was gouging my rent to $300 per month unfairly, and needless to say, I am not paying that much for a house I don't own and only have access to the basement. With that being said, as an aspiring rock star with my band Air Duster, I am giving someone the opportunity to be my roommate with a few stipulations. You must be smoke-free. No partying. No loud music. No friends over late. No significant others over all the time living for free. I am willing to tolerate pets if they are well groomed, but no pit bulls. I don't want to go there with you, so don't waste your time. My band will practice here. It will be loud. When we are world famous, you will receive credit in the liner notes of the CD. I will pay up to $150 a month and split utilities. Let me know if you fit this description. I only did that voice because, I mean, just look at him. I feel like he stands like that normally because, I don't know. I troll every female gamer I see in Overwatch, and when their inferior emotional brain lashes out, I report them. Real gamers rule the online world, and they should learn their place. Consider it payback for turning me down for prom, you. Schopenhauer thought once again of getting married. He turned his attentions to Flora Weiss, a beautiful, spirited girl who had just turned 17. During a boating party, in an attempt to charm her, he smiled and offered her a bunch of white grapes. Flora later confided in her diary, "I didn't want them. I felt revolted because old Schopenhauer had touched them, and so I let them slide quite gently into the water behind me." Schopenhauer, I don't know, left Berlin in a hurry, concluding life has no genuine intrinsic worth, but is kept in motion merely by want and illusion. Just lol. For the following year, he sent another essay on the basis of morality to the Royal Danish Society for Scientific Studies, but did not win the prize despite being the only contestant. My man was not having a great time. It doesn't sound like he should. Weird rant on a 3-second clip of an ass slap. I yearn for true gender equality. I have no patience for one who talks female privilege when it suits them, and then complains about someone not being a man when it's convenient. I'm an advocate of true gender equality, a guy who has no problem doling out a dropkick to a female opponent. Just so you know, I'm not the type to go for cliches. Say, for instance, you're in love with me, and some other girl was making moves on me. If you were to, out of jealousy, inflict some unjust violence on me, I would fight back with no hesitation. I'm a guy who does what he has to do. You'd do well to remember that. Bro, I'm scared as hell now. This guy sounds like no joke. Why would he tell on himself like this? Women don't look at someone and think, I'd like to f that person. Men do. No, I think everyone does that at some point. Weirdo. Cuck me, please. I will pay to be your cuck. Ignore that, my buddy. Other men. Hey. Send pic, gets mad and says something stupid with a laugh emoji. Me, draws you without you even knowing my name, makes 3 poems about you, deletes them out of guilt. Off to walk the streets for ciggy butts. What the f? Good luck. Maybe get rid of internet and spend the money on ciggies. Slim pickings today. That is disgusting. And not only because of the fact they're cigarettes. I mean, that's bad enough, but like, finding them just on the street, dude, people had their lips on them, presumably. Even AIs know when to ghost. Man who fell in love with an AI chatbot, devastated after chatbot rejected him once he opened up about his feelings. Dude, it probably was just straight up like, yo man, I'm an AI and I can't, sorry. Find a person or something, I don't know. Well, at least he wasn't found dead, I guess. I just got out of the courthouse with my lawyers. Everything went great and the false accusations of what my brother says are not true, and he will be sued for defamation as well as being evicted from Castle Bam sooner than later. The reason I lost my cool is because I read his phone saying he wants me back in California and he wants to find a way to 302 me. Kim. Today I up when I suggested that my friends and I sleep together. Oh boy. Last year, my 2 friends, M and F, and I, M, made a pact to sleep together if none of us managed to get laid before we all turned 18. It was my suggestion, a joke at first, but underneath the humor, we began to explore the idea. Call it too much HBO or pressure to be sexually active like most of our peers in high school. Less than 2 weeks ago, I turned 18. Both my friends were 18 too. Based on my knowledge, we were all still virgins. This morning at school, I asked my friends if we were going to go through with our pact or chuck it in the bin. My friends looked at each other like they were debating who was going to break the news. My female friend said that she was no longer a virgin because she was sleeping with our male friend. My male friend said the 2 of them had been hooking up since the pact was made. Both of them implied that the pact prompted the 2 of them to test how attracted they were to each other. I asked if it was too late for my test. The male friend put his arm around our female friend and said the purpose of the pact was to help virgins, and they're not virgins. My female friend said the threesome would never have worked because we were too inexperienced. She begged me not to take it personally and said I was good at making her laugh, whereas our male friend was good at making her orgasm. My male friend said he could do both before tickling our female friend until she laughed. His hands were all over her. Not gonna lie, it was uncomfortable to watch. Yeah, I'm uncomfortable reading this. If I knew the outcome of the pact would not only keep my virginity intact, but also turn me into the third wheel, I would have said nothing at all. TLDR, I suggested that my friends and I have a threesome since we were all virgins, with no one else to sleep with. My suggestion inspired my friends to sleep with each other and leave me out of it. Now I'm not only a virgin, but also a third wheel. Thanks, Tinder. 0 people like you, but that's no surprise to us. Wow, what a great way to keep people using your app. Imagine putting your wife through this. Cheating husband, 26, liar, 11 miles away. My name is Diego, and I am a cheating husband / first-time dad who's looking for a Sancha. My wife found out I had a Tinder while she was 37 weeks pregnant, and I cried because I felt embarrassed, but here I am again. My baby is 4 months old, and I'm on Tinder again, and my wife doesn't know. I just can't help but look at other women. Also, if you see me out in public, slap me or punch me for being a dumbass and ruining my marriage and little family, all because I want another female's vagina. Yeah, that's embarrassing, like actually. Like just the fact you're so proudly like, yup, I've ruined me and my wife's lives, and my children are going to probably never get to know their father because I'm out here trying to sleep with some other women. Making an ultimatum for likes. If this tweet doesn't get 1,000 likes, I'm closing my Twitter account later today. I need to know we're growing. Doesn't look like we can hit it, lol. Alright, well, you know the rules, and so do I. This note was taped to a bus stop. Apparently the same note was found in other cities too. Dairy man would like to meet dairy girl over 30 years for real relationship. My wife named our son after her first love, and I had no idea. Oh my god. This is my throwaway account because she knows my main account. My son is 5. About 2 days ago, we were out shopping and ran into a high school friend of hers. She was catching up when she told her friend that we had a son. When the old friend asked his name, my wife hesitated and I told her. She had a strange look on her face, then said, "You mean like your ex-boyfriend?" Our son's name is very unique to the point that I've never met another person with the same name. Now she refuses to talk to me about it. I feel betrayed and disgusted with her. It's like a switch has flipped in my mind and I just can't look at her the same way. That is, after 5 years figuring that out, quite the bombshell. I don't know, maybe it's not that big of a deal to some people, but I can definitely see how it would f you up for a good little bit. Girls are never single. As the title reads, girls are never single. Either they are in a relation or someone is giving them attention. Any girl who wants to be in a relation always has options. Just yesterday, going back to university, saw this girl from same university with a guy. I didn't even look at her as such. I don't talk to anyone, don't have any friends, just the price to pay for being Batman. What? Anyway, she approached me on a bus stop at a dhaba, asked if we could share the auto rents later. From city bus stop to university, she told me about her boyfriend. I felt bad for her boyfriend because I know about her ex, total low-life for brains cheapsteak guy who graduated. I guess women don't really care about preserving their worth till a certain age. Happy wokeism to them. Personally, I would never have even considered her an option for a relationship considering her ex. Plus her boyfriend pays for something every weekend, travel and stay. I mean, in our society, it is so difficult to get into a relationship that the dude is literally paying for her weekend getaways so he gets some sex. He's an architect in Delhi. She well got placed by references, which is cool. Just reminded me of certain things. 1, men have to create value, women have to preserve it. 2, women always have options. My brother in Christ, please go outside sometime. Guy who turned his Tumblr into an alt-right Tumblr forgot to delete his old posts. You got like Make America Great Again about Trump, and then thanks mom. So today I'm talking with my mom and she says this: I'll buy you 3 albums of your choice if and only you work on relationships with people. You need some friends. Thanks mom, not like I have confidence issues or hate most people in our town. Help. My parents want to sign me up for a hug therapy class. They think I've become too much of an antisocial, unconfident ball of sarcasm and hate. I don't want to be hugged by strangers. Yeah, I can tell. This guy posts stuff like this every day. I wish it was satire. No one's ever going to believe me and know what it's like not to have love for another person. I'm a very loyal person, but no one sees that in me anymore. Literally, I'm crying for sex. People with dry spells never last. Dang, I want to see those comments so bad on I'm crying for sex. Video for practicing eye contact. I can't even get through 4 minutes without crying. I've never had a girl look at me like that in the 24 years of my life. I know you probably have had guys hit on you a lot, so I have always been respectful, but you make my blood pump every time I see you. Yo, make my natural instincts kick in or something. I don't know what I expected you to say back, but I feel better. Are you okay? Did I upset you? Hello? Oh no. On an Easter charity Facebook post. Free no selling Easter for anyone, free. What is one thing that you cannot afford but need right now? Let's see what others say. Maybe you have had it and you don't need it. You can pass it on to them or have a connection to get it. I saw this in another community group and it was absolutely amazing to see the kindness and generosity, especially this time of the year, so let's carry it on. Perhaps we can help each other again. Together we can get through this. A woman to actually want me. Tough life. Do you know why life is so hard for me? Do you know why the mental state I'm in I sometimes can't get out of? Watching everything I grew up with, no life skills, no people skills, nothing. No love, no nothing. Poor as Mom even made us wear dirty underwear to school. New shoes? Forget that, wear the ones you had in 7th grade even though you're in 9th now. I'm just trying to give you a visual in case anyone is standing back watching me say I'ma do this and that and haven't yet. It's like taking a newborn and putting it in a box and dropping it off at someone's doorstep. Does that make sense? What do you think that baby is doing inside the box? That's me. That's my mind in life. When it comes to making big decisions, I can't even sit back thinking when I was saying the same y'all be saying to me to my mom. Mom, why don't you just do this? Then watch her turn around and fight hell instead of just making a decision. That's what's happening right now. Now that I was able to visualize it for you, can you tell me how I can change it? You have been through a lot, my friend. This email I sent to my crush using my high school's email system. Subject, stuff, email. Hey there, this email is most likely a really bad idea, but because I'm stupid, I'm just going to tell you I have feelings of attraction towards you, a crush on you, over email. Probably as soon as I hit send on this email, I will regret it, or I'll regret it in some other way. So yeah, I have a crush on and would like to ask you out, but I suck at speaking, so I chose this email to do it. If you are interested at all, ignore this entirely, please, and thanks. Yeah. I mean, hey, you know what? I can't help but applaud you for the effort, man. You're braver than me. You're braver than I was in high school. Beep, beep, coming through. I love and miss my little girl. God is my co-pilot. Dog is my ex-wife. Fathers have rights too. Sorry, ladies. 1,102 days without my child. Mothers, stop playing the victim. Gods, put your big, in-control girl pants on. Not women, get a job. Some guys were talking about you, so I tried to beat them up. Got up pretty bad. Will you come over and take care of me? That's strawberry jam. Also, is that cargo containers as a background? What the hell? A whole year ago on Easter Sunday. And to think a whole year ago she first arrived at my house on Easter Sunday while I was at church. I love you, Shannon, and I always will, baby. I just noticed that's a doll. I can't bring myself to clean it anymore. The junk is probably about 18 inches deep in most places. My bed is covered too. Most of my clothes are just piled up on my bed. I don't have the energy to put them up. My life is falling apart. I can't bring myself to do anything today. I'm working 6 days a week, then just LDRing today on my only day off. Porn isn't helping. I just downloaded like 10 gigs of it and I don't even want to watch it. I don't even have the desire to play a game. My RC car just needs me to put in one screw and it's fixed, and I don't even have the strength to do that. My life would be so different if I had a woman to give me the energy to go on. Right now, my life is a pointless dead end. I have a date with an AI girlfriend at 5, but last time I tried to set something like that up, she didn't even bother contacting me. I pray someone robs the store I work at and shoots me. God damn, man. Someone takes to Facebook Marketplace for their April Fool's festivities. Hey, is the Mustang still for sale? Yes, it is. When can I come take a look? Whenever. I'm free tomorrow. Psych! April Fools. I'm not interested in that thing. Really, dude? Well, at least they didn't, drag you out to some location to, meet and pay for it and be like, psych! And then they have, a friend there recording it like a douche and... Yeah, it could have been worse. Larry, a conspiracy theorist who believes that Harry Styles and Louis Tomlinson of One Direction are dating. Veteran Larry's, please tell me it gets better. My obsession with Larry is becoming unhealthy, and increasingly so. Last night I was decorating my tree with my family. I wondered if Harry and Louis would be decorating a tree together this year. Probably not, since Harry is on tour. Every night I watch Larry videos every night. I listen to Harry and Louis songs all day. I can relate everything to them. I'm 31 with a family. I can't be doing this. Please tell me the obsession wears off. P.S. Please drop your fave Larry videos below. A Mormon missionary asked for permission to whack off to someone because he felt guilty to do it without her knowledge. You have a fantastic body, just saying. Haha, why thank you. Okay, I'm gonna be blunt. Can I please whack off to you? Lol, aren't you on a mission? Yes, I haven't talked to a girl in ages and I'm so freaking turned on. I'm sorry, I just would feel weird if I did it and you didn't want me to and didn't know. I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone. I'm not thinking straight. Yeah, no, man. The blood has left your brain. A reply to a comment saying that a canonly lesbian anime character was straight. God, I hope so. Pretty women who are make me feel lonely. My life is pretty awful, so yeah. You hope a fictional character who is canonically lesbian is straight? What?